In the heart of a vast wilderness, where the trees reached high into the sky and streams whispered secrets, lived a skilled border trapper named Jack. Jack was known far and wide, not just for his trapping expertise, but also for his deep understanding of the forest. With his tan skin and sun-kissed hair, he blended perfectly into the natural world around him. Every morning, Jack would wake up at dawn, ready to embrace the calm of the woods. His small cabin was filled with tools for trapping, but it was his knowledge of plants and animals that truly set him apart. He could identify edible herbs from poisonous ones with just a glance. Locals admired him for his survival skills. He knew how to find food and shelter in even the harshest conditions. Jack's days often involved wandering through thick underbrush or climbing steep hills in search of game. He listened closely to nature's sounds, as each rustle of leaves or chirp of a bird could provide clues about what lay ahead. With every successful trap set and each new plant identified, he felt a sense of pride. But beneath his rugged exterior lay a kind heart. He often helped travelers who lost their way and shared knowledge with those eager to learn about the land. Little did he know that soon, adventure would come knocking on his door in a way he never expected. As Jack continued his work in the wilderness, a new figure appeared on the horizon, Dr. Hans Müller, a curious German botanist with a heart full of excitement. Dressed in worn hiking boots, a sturdy backpack filled with notebooks and tools, and glasses perched on his nose, Dr. Müller was a man driven by his passion for plants. His fascination with botany had led him across oceans to explore the uncharted territories of the world's flora. Dr. Müller had traveled to this remote wilderness to discover rare plant species that could hold secrets to better crops and nature's mysteries. He moved carefully through the underbrush, eyes sparkling with joy at each new leaf and flower he encountered. With every note he took, he dreamed of a future where these unique plants could help feed the hungry and heal the sick. Though his journey was solitary, Dr. Müller felt an electric buzz of anticipation for what he might find. Nature's beauty surrounded him, filling him with inspiration as he studied the vibrant colors and unusual shapes of the flora. He longed to document everything in detail, convinced that some plants held special properties that mere mortals had yet to unveil. Unbeknownst to him, fate had design in store. His quest would soon intertwine with Jack's adventurous spirit in ways they could not imagine. While Jack was out setting his traps one crisp morning, he heard a rustling in the bushes nearby. Curious, he quietly approached the source of the sound, and to his surprise, he spotted Dr. Müller kneeling on the forest floor, sketching a delicate flower in his notebook. The botanist's expression was one of sheer delight, completely absorbed in nature. "Hello there." Jack called out, startling Dr. Müller from his concentration. He quickly stood up, brushing dirt off his knees. "Oh! You scared me," the botanist exclaimed, adjusting his glasses as he looked at the trapper with wide eyes. After introducing themselves, they quickly found common ground in their love for the forest. Jack listened intently as Dr. Müller spoke about his dreams of discovering rare seeds that could revolutionize agriculture, plants that might help provide food for those in need or cure diseases with their special properties. Their conversation flowed easily, with Jack sharing tales of the land and its hidden wonders while Dr. Müller described exotic plants he had read about back home. As they talked and laughed together under the canopy of trees, a friendship began to blossom between them, one that would soon lead them into an adventure neither had anticipated. Little did they know that danger lurked just beyond the trees. Meanwhile, in a shadowy part of the wilderness, a group of bandits lurked, always on the lookout for a chance to strike. Led by a cunning leader named Black Bart, they were notorious for causing trouble in the region. Hearing rumors of Dr. Müller's quest for rare seeds and the potential value they held, Black Bart's eyes gleamed with greed. "We could make a fortune if we capture that fancy botanist," Black Bart said with a sly grin, gathering his gang around him. The bandits listened intently as their leader outlined his plan to kidnap Dr. Müller, thinking they could demand a hefty ransom for his safe return. They believed that the valuable plants and seeds he sought would be worth far more than just money, leading them to see an opportunity to enrich themselves. As night fell, the bandits set their plan into motion. Quietly moving through the underbrush and hiding behind trees, they watched Jack and Dr. Müller as they explored the forest together. The bandits knew that with Dr. Muller's knowledge of rare plants, they could gain control over something much bigger than just the botanist himself. Little did Jack and Dr. Muller know that danger was drawing closer, ready to disrupt their newfound friendship in ways they couldn't imagine. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows through the trees, the bandits made their move. They sprang from their hiding places, overwhelming Dr. Muller before he could react. Jack had stepped away for just a moment to check one of his traps when he heard the commotion. By the time he rushed back, it was too late. Dr. Muller was already in the grip of Black Bart and his gang. "Quick! Tie him up!" Bart commanded, grinning as he seized Dr. Muller's backpack filled with notes and sketches. The botanist struggled but was outnumbered and quickly overpowered. As they dragged him deeper into the woods, Jack's heart raced with fear for his new friend. Once at their hideout, the bandits wasted no time crafting a note to send to Jack. Black Bart penned a message on a piece of scrap paper, detailing their demands. "We have the botanist. If you want him back unharmed, you must deliver us rare seeds, those that can change agriculture forever." The note was left tied to a tree near Jack's trapping area, ensuring it would be found quickly. As Jack stumbled upon the note later that evening, panic surged through him. He realized that not only was his friend in danger, but he also faced an impossible decision: to risk everything for a man he had only just met or allow greed to dictate their fate. Standing before the note tied to the tree, Jack felt a surge of panic and dread wash over him. His heart raced as he read the bandits' demands again, the words blurring together as fear gripped his mind. Dr. Muller had become more than just a fellow traveler, he was a friend who had shared dreams and laughter amidst the beauty of the forest. Now, that friendship was hanging by a thread, and Jack felt the weight of responsibility resting heavily on his shoulders. Jack was torn. He knew he had the skills to confront the bandits, his experience as a trapper had taught him how to navigate danger. Yet, the thought of facing Black Bart and his gang made his stomach churn. What if he failed? What if he put himself in danger and could not save Dr. Muller? The decision felt impossible, as if he were standing at a crossroads with no clear path ahead. He could return to safety, allowing the bandits to take advantage of Dr. Muller's predicament, or he could summon every ounce of courage within him and attempt a rescue. The forest that had once felt like a sanctuary now seemed full of shadows and threats. With determination building in his chest, Jack realized there was only one choice that honored their friendship: he had to take action, no matter the risk. With determination coursing through him, Jack retreated to the familiar corners of the forest and began to formulate a strategy. He understood the dense woods better than anyone else, and he would use that knowledge to his advantage. First, he mapped out the location where the bandits were likely keeping Dr. Muller, visualizing every tree and rock along the way. Jack decided that stealth would be his ally. He gathered supplies from his cabin, fishing line, loops, and various traps he often used for capturing animals. He would set up these traps near the bandit hideout to slow them down and create an escape route for Dr. Muller. The last thing he wanted was a direct confrontation with Black Bart's gang if it could be avoided. He selected several strategic locations for his traps, thinking ahead to how they could trip up unsuspecting bandits or alert him if they were on high alert. Jack also decided to use natural sounds of the forest, like rustling leaves and bird calls, to mask his movements as he navigated through the trees. That night, under a blanket of stars, Jack quietly slipped away from his cabin, moving swiftly through the shadows of the forest. His heart beat in time with each step as he approached the bandits' hideout, ready to do everything in his power to save Dr. Muller before it was too late. The friendship they had formed flickered in his mind like a guiding light as he prepared for what lay ahead. As Jack navigated through the shadowy forest, the tension in the air thickened with each step. The moon cast a silvery glow, illuminating his path just enough to avoid the roots and rocks that threatened to trip him up. His heart pounded in sync with the rustling leaves around him, reminding him of the danger that lurked nearby. He knew that Black Bart and his bandits could be anywhere, waiting for an opportunity to pounce. Every sound made him freeze, a snapping twig or a distant murmur could mean trouble. Jack remained alert, relying on his instincts and training. He moved swiftly behind trees, using the cover of darkness to stay hidden. In the distance, he occasionally caught glimpses of shadows moving between the trees, making his pulse quicken. Were they searching for him, or had they spotted Dr. Muller? With each passing moment, Jack's determination grew stronger. He felt a burning desire to save his friend and put an end to the bandits' schemes. He reminded himself of Dr. Muller's laughter, their shared conversations about rare plants, and how much those moments meant to him. Each memory pushed him forward, fueling his resolve. As he approached the bandit hideout, Jack set his traps in silence, preparing for whatever confrontation awaited him. The chaotic mix of fear and courage churned in his stomach as he steeled himself for the impending showdown to rescue Dr. Muller. With his heart pounding and determination steely, Jack took a deep breath as he neared the bandit hideout. The moonlight barely penetrated the thick canopy above, casting an eerie glow over the clearing. He spotted the bandits gathered around a fire, their laughter echoing through the night air, unaware of the danger that lurked nearby. Jack silently moved closer, feeling the weight of every step on the forest floor. He had placed traps strategically earlier, knowing they would buy him precious time. As he approached the clearing's edge, he began to set off his carefully laid traps. A sudden loud snap sounded as one of the traps caught a bandit off guard, sending him sprawling to the ground and drawing the others' attention. Taking advantage of their confusion, Jack rushed in with a fierce shout, "Let him go." The bandits turned in shock, startled by his sudden appearance. Black Bart's eyes narrowed as recognition dawned on him, but Jack did not falter. He used every bit of his trapping expertise to create barriers with ropes and snares while darting around them like a shadow. As chaos ensued among the bandits trying to untangle themselves from Jack's traps, he spotted Dr. Muller tied up nearby. Time was slipping away, but Jack's bravery propelled him forward as he swiftly cut Dr. Muller free. Together they fought back against the disoriented bandits, determined to make their escape from danger once and for all. After their daring escape, Jack and Dr. Muller made their way back through the dense woods, the early morning light breaking through the trees. Relief washed over them as they put distance between themselves and the bandits' hideout. Dr. Muller, still a bit shaken from his ordeal, looked at Jack with gratitude in his eyes. "I can't thank you enough," he said, his voice filled with emotion. "You risked everything to save me. I owe you my life." Jack smiled back, feeling a warm sense of camaraderie bloom between them. Their friendship had deepened through adversity, and Jack couldn't imagine leaving Dr. Muller to face danger alone. When they finally reached Jack's cabin, they sat outside, sharing stories and laughter as the sun rose higher in the sky. Dr. Muller spoke passionately about his plans to document their adventure and the rare plants he still hoped to find. He promised to return to explore the wilderness further, this time with Jack by his side. As they prepared for Dr. Muller's journey home, he offered Jack a small gift, a sketch he had made of one of the unique flowers they had encountered together. "This will remind you of our adventure," he said with a smile. With hearts full of hope and gratitude, they parted ways knowing that their paths would cross again, two friends bound forever by their shared experiences in the wilds of nature. As the sun dipped low on the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, Jack and Dr. Muller sat outside the cabin, filled with a sense of renewal. Their adventure had not only survived the test of danger but had blossomed into something much deeper. The bond they formed in the face of adversity sparked a new partnership, one that promised many exciting journeys ahead. "I've been thinking," Dr. Muller said, tapping his chin thoughtfully. "The wilderness still holds countless secrets waiting to be uncovered. Together, we could document rare plants and explore areas where few have trodden." Jack's eyes sparkled with excitement at the thought. He knew the forest well, yet every expedition brought new wonders. "And I'd love to help you find those rare seeds," Jack replied eagerly. "We can share our knowledge and skills. Your expertise in botany and my experience in navigating these woods will be a powerful combination." Dr. Muller nodded enthusiastically. "Indeed. We'll work side by side, creating a record of nature's treasures." They both laughed, feeling the weight of past dangers lift away as dreams of future adventures filled their hearts. With plans for new explorations ahead, Jack and Dr. Muller solidified their partnership, ready to face whatever challenges lay beyond the trees together, fueled by their shared love for nature and the thrill of discovery.